Welcome back to more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, ladies and gentlemen. I actually finally convinced my sister to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Let's go. Let's go. We're like both looking at the picture on Disney Plus. She was naming all the different characters, trying to figure out who her favorite would be. She's like, I'm just afraid it's gonna be like Law and Order or something super boring because it looks like they're all in tuxedos and it looks boring. I assured her, it's good. It is good. Jumped to my top 10 of shows so fast, so she believes me. She's gonna watch it. And she's never seen Captain America and Winter Soldier, so when you get to 16 and then you can watch that and then you get to 17, that's gonna be nuts. We last left off on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Grant, or I guess Hive, turning into Sandman, kind of like just getting all the skin off his bone and then it's just like flying towards that one dude. That's kind of nuts. Talbot's coming back as well to assist S.H.I.E.L.D. Got introduced to a new Inhuman, Yo-Yo, who's probably coming back because they showed their necklace in space 3 months from now, so most likely they're coming back. As always, lots of stuff going on, so excited to hop into this one. Also, by the time this goes public, not up for members, but public, so the Saturday the 23rd, there should be an Agent Carter that's already up for members. And then on Christmas Day, there will also be another show starting. So look forward to that. Maybe Christmas Eve. Don't quite know yet if I'm going to put it up before then or whatever. I've started Agent Carter and I've started another show. I just wanted to make sure I had plenty of episodes reacted to already and ready to edit beforehand, before like putting them up for members for a week early and then getting them out to the public. So yeah, check those out, become a member if you want, and let's hop into the episode. Oh, we're gonna see how his body got taken over? What a crazy cold open. Oh, wait, it's like a whole entire tentacle monster. I thought it was just a little worm. Yeah, it was a whole tentacle.
He dedicated his life to Hydra.
Thank you for arranging that.
Jeez.
He was strong, resilient, a perfect host.
Okay. Yeah, Grant was always a soldier. Don't know if they knew he was bred for this, but guess he was. That was his fate. What can you do to Inhumans? Let's see.
I want to see his eyes.
Oh, you can take those? You can tank the eyes? I don't want to see. Guys, did you not learn anything? Don't look at him in the eyes. Why do they keep looking him in the eyes? Yeah, it doesn't work on him. Oh, the handprint. I didn't even realize he has Coulson's handprint on his chest. Like caved in. The heck? What?
What are you?
What was that?
What are we?
He can, that totally is like a possession thing that's gonna go in him. What?
Fault.
Talbot, here he is.
Say no to the president.
Yes, you could have. You just didn't want to.
He's gonna be the new head of the ATCU.
Family, Glenn.
It's not true.
And now we're finally paying the price.
Dang, Hive is weird. Maybe he really is a hive of a bunch of little things that can like go and fly out. I don't know. Not like nanobots or anything, but some kind of thing that's alive. That's what he feels like, a parasite.
Everything okay?
What the hell are you doing here?
You know I'm technically your boss now, right? But I'd prefer to be partners.
You are not now, nor will you ever be, my boss. And we will never be partners. I didn't ask to get put in front of this sideshow circus.
I like how they always talk down to each other, but they don't hate each other. And Coulson's always smiling while it's happening. Who is that? Could it be Grant? With a shaved head?
Watch where you're aiming that. You're not seriously going to take that with you, are you?
What's in the case?
It's the director's new toy, something we've been working on.
Does it kill, stun, or disintegrate?
Ooh.
It makes gloves.
It makes gloves? Oh my gosh. If Coulson turns into P from Lies of P and he could just do just quick swap hands and they all have different abilities, that'd be so cool. He really needs some tech like that in his hands.
We're only part alien, and it's not a disease, it's an awakening. Interesting word choice. I mean, for me, Terrigenesis made me who I was supposed to be. I was given a gift, and I used it to stop bad people from doing bad things. Unfortunately, some of those bad people were also Inhumans. Yeah, well, you know who else does bad things? Are humans.
Mm-hmm. She's spitting. She is spitting.
People fear what they don't understand.
That's also true. Good talk.
Having been there myself, I'd say...
Why does the technician look so scary back there?
May, I've got
Who's
one.
following?
No joke.
My gut tells me Malik will have a presence there. Someone in his pocket, trying to influence the delegates while getting information on any Inhumans. Good night, General.
Director.
I hope it's Absorbing Man and he's back and he's defending. It's not. Wait, is that?
Creel.
It is. Oh, yo. Ain't no way. I'm sorry, guys. There's no way.
What I said, Russian and use your
Is he defending Talbot though? Because he gave him up to Talbot, right? So he could be good. Rubber. I love this. I wanted Absorbing Man back so bad because he never died. Is that racist? Oh, smart. Wait, yo. Oh, Absorbing Man, that's so cool.
Hey, Missile and Man. Let's finish this.
Rubber. Oh, he turned it to steel as it touched him. Whoa. That's really cool. Oh. Smart. Dang, the ways you gotta fight him are crazy. Lincoln, I think he's on your side.
That's an order.
Wait, we never learned. What is Absorbing Man? He just got powers. He's not Inhuman.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
It's Creel.
Took you long
Trying
enough.
to assassinate you.
Assassinate me.
He's his guardian.
Here to protect me.
Yeah, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. I love that. Oh. I was going through my list of bald people in the back of my head. And then once we saw him walking like that, he was so tall. I was like, that looks like Mr. X. Look how tall he is.
Do you know how you got your powers?
An experiment.
He can absorb that material?
Something went right.
You're the only human who survived
An
contact with
experiment.
the obelisk. What was that like?
It hurt.
I don't feel like you need to keep him here. If Talbot...
Is in Idaho. I watched them die.
Oh yeah, he did.
Brainwashed by Hydra. He didn't know what he was doing. It took us months
Okay.
to do their dirty work. He's a good kid.
He's a murderer.
And he had a criminal record long before Hydra got their hands on him.
He's from the streets. He made some mistakes. He's reformed.
You don't leave home without him, huh? I really love his power set that much. I think he's
If
so
he steps
cool.
out of line in any way, Lincoln and I will take him down so hard he'll never get up.
But there are two rules for the symposium. The first is no aliens. The delegates want to be able to speak freely without fear of offending anyone. That's why having Creel there might not be such a bad idea.
He's not an alien.
So he'll pass any DNA screens
Ah.
they have. And if he is truly reformed, could be an asset.
I believe Creel is reformed. If he really was brainwashed by Hydra and all that. And who knows, maybe he can survive some crazy powers. This dude's reading... Oh my gosh. I talked about the Eternal Makari last episode, but now he's acting like her. How fast he's reading.
I cannot inhabit Inhumans.
Ah.
Feed on our own kind.
Oh. Then what are you doing to them?
Sure, I could find a volunteer.
Grant Ward will serve my needs until we're ready.
We like this actor. We. He says we. Venom? We are Venom? He's kind of like that. Symbiotic. I'm really glad I've never heard of Hive before. Like, it's not a card or anything. Why do I always talk about Marvel stuff? I'm sorry.
Mission's more important.
Aren't you tired of saying that? Because I'm tired of hearing it.
You shot him with a sniper too,
Life
so...
was on the line. Stating the obvious. I'm just here to
He
make
could
sure my
hate you
friends
just
don't
as
die.
much.
He has a habit of killing them.
You'd rather have that guy covering you than me.
Honestly, not so sure.
But there's no way to treat a friend who's just trying to watch your back.
The symposium kicks off with a reception held by our Taiwanese hosts.
Ooh,
All of the
music.
delegates will be in attendance, along with their attachés, a small number of invited guests, General Talbot, and myself.
Okay.
Carl, it's a dress.
You must be loving this.
You're the president's official representative. It's a customary way to honor them for hosting this symposium.
Imagine if it wasn't. This is just a prank on Talbot.
Please thank your president for organizing this.
No one's going to recognize Coulson's face.
Very valuable.
That's cool.
This is Dr. Lundwall from the CDC.
Oh, so sorry. I very much look forward to your presentation.
He totally got DNA from him. Oh, he did that on purpose. Yo. He purposely made this arm the broken one so he could shake everyone with the other hand that has the sensors, as we saw last episode. Yo. That's so sick.
I've acquired a list of the delegates' rooms. Those rooms are only accessible with a palm print.
So how are we supposed to
He's stealing those.
You want us to cut their hands off?
We won't need to cut off any hands, but...
And it's going to print a new one. Oh.
Well, it's a beautiful place. Thank you for hosting.
It's our pleasure.
So smart. S.H.I.E.L.D. always doing espionage in such cool ways.
Fits like a glove.
Whoa.
Have you found a cure for them, Doctor?
Cure needs a disease.
Interesting. I'm sure you'll enlighten us all later. Excuse us.
Politics.
She's too nice. Never trust nice. Although, did you see the scar on Down Under's face? Maybe she tangled with one of the Inhumans, got her all hot-headed, you know?
Congratulations. You've just narrowed it down to everyone.
You'll learn, Talbot.
Hell Hydra.
Shut up. Hail Hydra, sir. Oh.
Despite what he just said, I'm gonna need you both to leave my side.
What do you need?
Humans. 5 of them. Alive.
Oh. Hive is kind of scary. Why does he need those?
No powers.
Oh.
Okay.
They're a bit automatic on his reflexes.
You're getting better.
This is reminding me of the Daredevil Electro boxing fight. Is this gonna turn into something?
Not so sure the field is my...
I want to box with her. That sounds kind of fun, actually. Yeah, this looks kind of fun.
Sorry.
Simhins, join them.
DNA sample. I could really use a doctor who understands Inhuman biology.
They were just about to learn about Inhuman biology together.
They prefer the term Inhumans.
What kind of a name is that? Is it meant to intimidate us? Mock us?
Not at all. They're just trying to find their place in the world, but they're more human than anything else, and I think it's important that we see them that way.
King sounds a little hostile.
These Inhumans are not our enemies. In fact, should their numbers increase, my country is prepared to establish a home for them within our borders. A sanctuary state.
All the Inhumans in one spot? That's one-stop shopping for Malik.
True. They could just nuke that place or something. Hitman. Agent 47 is here.
Creel's leaving his post. Making a run for it.
I don't think he is, man. So, Sky's old blood plus Creel.
It not only stops the teragenesis process,
It absorbs it.
Creel's blood is protecting hers.
reverse the
Huh.
effects once someone's transformed, but
This could virtually put an end to...
To us? I'm sorry, but isn't that what you were gonna
Well, the bad powers, you don't need to take it. Some people don't want it though. It's like people that are born bald and they want hair transplants or something, you know? Sky should open up to all sorts of different people.
Hunter's off mission. He's chasing Creel. Can you decrypt the message?
Why? Hunter, please. This is pretty cool. Guns.
Why does no one ever listen to me?
Bobby really should be a Black Widow.
She's got an Inhuman locked up and sedated for military experiments. But I'm not seeing a Malik connection.
They're experimenting on one, and she said move him out. He's Probably here, like in the truck. Yeah, be opening the truck. Good thinking. He doesn't know though. There he is. It's Joji. It actually looked like Joji.
Bobby may have been set up. We need to get Coulson and Talbot out of there now.
Ah, dude.
It has come to my attention that we have a traitor among us.
Among Us? Whoa.
What the hell are you doing?
What is the meaning of this, General?
He's been spying on us.
Talbot, stop this.
This man has...
We couldn't trust him? Wow, Talbot. Really, Talbot?
His real name is...
This is Phil Coulson,
No way Malik's here.
the director of Hydra.
Director of... Yeah. Wait, Talbot.
You're the inside man.
Wait, Talbot.
Kumbaya.
Oh, no, that's so dumb. I hate that so much. Well, I say that every time there's a twist like this. But come on, really? Oh my gosh, Jake Gyllenhaal.
To be a buzzkill,
Me.
but this is a gun.
Literally me.
Zone, so I'm gonna have to take that off you.
Dude. That's Talbot's son in there?
In one of those gel matrix cubes.
Malik. He's blackmailing Talbot.
Why would he do
Oh, okay.
Standard issue Hydra.
Okay, if it's just blackmail, then that's more fine with me. But dude, I don't want Talbot to just turn like that. I like him, and I really like Absorbing Man, and I hope they can be good in the end. That's really disappointing.
Bon appetito.
Aww.
I don't hate you quite as much.
Her batons have gotten so much cooler this season. The way they can just like fly back to her.
It's a birthright.
Choice.
It is not a choice.
Oh no, it's so political now.
Because it's our time.
It's so political.
Flash's time? Was it his birthright? Don't you think
See?
Dr. Garner
Yeah.
would have liked to have had a choice?
Mm-hmm.
That if the government got their hands on a vaccine, it won't be a choice. They will wipe us out. Shut up and listen.
Yeah, I wasn't hacking my way to
Always electrifying stuff. Dang. I'm on Lincoln's side here. I'm pro-choice in S.H.I.E.L.D. and IRL. Malik.
What do you know of Phil Coulson? A man who claims to feel compassionately about these Inhumans. Let's peel away some of the layers.
I'm sure he's gonna make great points, but we've seen the behind the scenes of Malik, so.
Phil Coulson is no friend to the Inhumans. In fact, he'd like to exterminate them. Which is why he was trying to manipulate this group into putting them all in one place.
He's lying. That's not what I want. That's what he wants.
You're all welcome to believe him, but my reputation speaks for itself. And developed the technology to keep the Inhumans in suspended animation, but in fact, with a mere flick of a switch from any...
Talbot needs to turn and help Coulson.
Killing them instantly.
You can flick off the tanks and kill them instantly, really? Dude. What's he gonna do with them?
Host? I have a better use for them.
They're all adults, no kids. That's good. Does he speak Spanish?
They are innocents.
He does. I've know Spanish. Let's go. Must have learned a lot from those books. What exactly are you gonna do with them? Oh, why that scare me? I literally jumped. I was just like, I was too into it, dude. I was just watching. Even these guys are feeling bad now. He just like swarms around them with his little hive bees, whatever, and just disintegrates him or what? Dude, what is he?
Now give me back my son.
Malik, you son of a bitch.
Well, he actually... I understand why Talbot did this. It's his son.
I can't do that.
What?
We had a deal.
I mean, no surprise really, but...
Kill them.
How do they get out of this? Actually.
Do me a favor.
Is May gonna walk in?
I'd like one moment of peace before I go.
You didn't know he was gonna double-cross you? He is Hydra, just saying.
I knew he's... Do you think I don't know? You think I'm stupid?
I really feel like Talbot could have. I mean, he was in S.H.I.E.L.D's compound and everything with them, talking at the airport. Like, they could have had a conversation. Like, he knows Malik's gonna be there. All this stuff is gonna happen. He knows his son's gonna be there. They could have made a mission around extracting the kid instead of this. Talbot, you're dumb.
I have an inside man.
But I understand. Inside man, absorbing man. Is he an explosive barrel now? No, he's just metal. Weird how it absorbs the paint of the metal too. Or was that like, that might have been a type of stone that's red.
Get out of here! Give me a hand! Got it! Let's go!
Give me a hand.
What did you tell me Malik had George?
I couldn't.
Yeah, see?
He took him as soon as I was appointed to the ATCU. Told me he'd kill him with a push of a button if I told anybody. He's the kind of guy who would do exactly that.
And Carla?
She knows she blames me.
Okay, good, good. Oh, I really thought Talbot was just like turned for a second, like just bad. No, he's blackmailed. All makes sense. Blind firing, sort of. Oh, laser. She's so cool. No. Oh. Oh, look at that.
That doesn't make us even.
That's fine. At least he did something for you, though. Oh my gosh, Absorbing Man's so cool.
Where's my son? Where's my son? I don't know.
Okay.
The rest of us will try to find Talbot's son.
Yeah, Coulson, about that.
About that, what? He's gone? He's going? She took the truck? Oh, let's go. Oh.
For you, controlling your powers is like finding peace. For me, it's a war inside my head.
Yeah, his just come out sometimes.
I just don't want to lose control.
Ah, yeah. It came out during fighting. It came out when he got angry. Oh my gosh. Lucky Lincoln.
That's what partners are for, you know?
Let's go. Full arc in one episode. Glenn. What?
Occasionally.
Occasionally. Okay.
I'll leave you alone now.
Call me Glenn. I can't believe it took that long to get his first name, too. I think we've heard Glenn Talbot before, maybe. But for them to get on that friendship level. We've seen him since season 1, right? I think. Yeah, okay. Oh. He burns their bodies? Or it's like acid? Oh my, what did he do to them? Oh. Are they in the shape of a symbol? I don't know. Dude. Ew. I don't even want to know. Oh, he looks buff now. Dang. This music is crazy. Me when I wake up on a really hot day. Dripping. What is this little airliner?
To a place where all Inhumans can live peacefully and not have to worry about the likes of Coulson. Cheers.
So annoying. Oh no, does he have a bunch of tanks on the plane? Snakes on a plane. Oh no, he's got Bobby and Hunter.
Come in over.
Sorry, can't talk right now, boss. We're in the belly of the beast. We'll call you when we land.
Oh dang. There's something about, like, shows do that sometimes where you see humans led into a room and then you just hear screams from that room. I forget what else. I remember when I was really little and I watched like one of the Twilight movies that happens. I think it's like one of the last ones. A bunch of humans get led into a room with some vampires. The door's shut and then you just hear like screaming. But it's probably not as brutal as it was when I was a little kid. But when shows or movies or something do that, dude, I just feel so bad. Forced to be there, they got melted. So he basically had to, I don't know what he did with them, but it rebirthed him in a way where he was covered in goo. Almost looks like he just came out of a womb, all brand new. Very gross. Very gross. I don't know. I kind of want to see exactly what that looks like, but at the same time, it's just like, do I want to see that? No, probably not. Anyways, I wasn't expecting this episode to be this good. The first like 5 minutes, it was like, okay, we're in like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. does that all the time. It's like the first 5 minutes, you're like, all right, we're gonna go on a boring spy mission. We were just at peak stuff. They were going to planets and all this, and then boring spy mission time. But no, they find a way to make it insane every single time, and I don't know why I don't expect it. I always expect disappointment from shows, but then it just like gets on a whole new level. Like they did not have to bring back Absorbing Man and Talbot. Like I don't even get that excited for Talbot, but every time he's on screen, I really love his character and his arc in this episode, where you're like so shocked that he would betray Coulson and all of them, when maybe you shouldn't be. But they've grown a lot together over the seasons. Yeah, just so heartbroken that he would do that. And I'm just like thinking ahead, like, how is this going to change the entire course of the show with Malik running the government and all this now? But luckily, that resolves itself. It doesn't exactly happen. And then you figure out it's blackmail and then all this stuff. And Absorbing Man is still on your side. He even saves Hunter at the end. And they save Talbot's son at the end of the day. No one gets hurt. Lincoln and Daisy build a nice relationship this episode. Love that. And lots of good discussions that I feel like the characters needed to have as well. May calling Hunter too much of a hothead. Like he's always doing annoying things that really annoy me, but actually turned out good this episode. Glad he was doing that because he caught on earlier than the rest of people that had Talbot's son in a tank and all this stuff. So sort of helpful there. But I think Lincoln and Daisy's discussions this episode were some of the most impactful, because I've been saying ever since we figured out about like the tanks that the ATCU have, the gel matrices, ever since we found out about those, I was like, yeah, people should have a choice of whether they want to stay inhuman or not, because I mean, some of the powers, like again, they keep going back to Lash, which I forgot was out there until they brought him up again. That is a bad power that you don't want. It's the same thing as like the Hulk in a way, except the Hulk is its own thing where he can like talk. Lash we haven't really heard. Well, no, Lash we've heard talk actually. But it feels more like that's one thing smashed together. It feels like the Smart Hulk version of Bruce Banner, where Lash is more Andrew and Lash mashed together. Hulk is like you change forms and you're a completely different person until he figured out a way to smash himself together into Smart Hulk. Yeah, it's that power that you don't want. Bruce Banner didn't want the Hulk power either. If he always tried to find a way to get rid of it. There are powers that you wouldn't want to have. Imagine if no one could look you in the eyes. I'm sure that guy doesn't, I mean, he's in the military, so maybe he likes having Medusa eyes, but like we've seen it with X-Men before. You can never touch this person or else you die. Imagine you can never touch anyone. That's terrible. Lincoln struggles. We didn't even know that, but he struggles with his powers. He almost wanted to use a finishing move on Absorbing Man this episode. Like they showed a lot of Lincoln, which I really appreciated about what he struggles with, because I didn't even know that about him. We got hints of it, I guess, at the beginning of season 3 when he was working in the hospital. He said he just wanted to like run away and not use his powers anymore. Just work a normal life. So we kind of already knew that he didn't exactly love his powers, but the reasoning now that we figure out is that he struggles to control it. That's interesting because it came so easy to Daisy, I feel like. But yeah, by far, I think, unless I'm remembering wrong, I think this is the absolute best espionage mission that S.H.I.E.L.D. has gone on. I think this was the most fun one to watch for sure. Everyone got a role to play, which is really cool. I mean, except for the people that were left back, you know. I mean, everyone on the mission got a role to play and did something important. Unfortunate that Lincoln, Daisy, Gemma, and Fitz couldn't be involved, but they were studying and making a vaccine back at the place, so Fitz wasn't really in this episode except for that beginning scene. He was just there to design the hand case. That was it, so he kind of got left out, but still his invention was important, I guess. Interesting that they got Absorbing Man's DNA from him, and how much of that is he willing to give? No, it was his blood, right? Not his DNA, yeah. You can't really just like extract DNA like that in that way. It was yellow in the container, which was kind of weird. His blood, but yeah. Whatever it was, they extracted a bit of it from Absorbing Man, put it in Daisy's blood, found the cure. I wonder if he's just willingly going to allow them to poke him and drain a lot of his blood or whatever. Seems like a nice guy. And I just love that his whole character is a reference to Daredevil, which is very cool. Or actually, Daredevil came after. People informed me in the comments, but I recognize him from. I recognize his name from Daredevil. Always love that. But yeah, very solid episode. One of my favorite in a while, actually. Somehow, even though it didn't have to do with a ton of like sci-fi elements, it wasn't as crazy as the planet exploring episodes or anything like that. But I just had a lot of fun with this one. But yeah, hopefully I didn't miss anything. I think that is about it for this one. Again, if you guys are enjoying Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., definitely leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel, helps out a ton. And very, very soon, you will be seeing Agents of Carter pop up on the channel, as well as another surprise show that has a very cool villain so far that I've been watching. Oh my gosh. So, excited for you guys to see that. But yeah, that's it for this one. I will see you guys next week for another Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.